Hello everyone, Allie here, and welcome to the Gold Mine. Thank you so much for joining me here on another episode at Allie's Treasure Trove. Now that we are back in September, Alley Chats have returned, so I hope you guys didn't miss me too much. But yes, we've been back to a little bit of our regularly scheduled content. Of course, the Allie Plays August Takeover is still going on, just not every single day. I did ask what you guys wanted to see. And some of you did say you'd like to see still, of course, the playthrough, but back to a little bit of what we normally have. So I was like, all right, that's also good for me as well, just because, you know, filming 2 hours a day, editing, exporting, all that stuff does really add up. So August was exhausting for me, but I'm excited. Also, I've been stockpiling things to open here on the channel, and I'm like, I want to open it. Like, actually, on Thursday, most likely, you guys saw my Lightning unboxing, which a lot of it I've been holding on to for a while. So another thing is, too, it's a bit stressful when I let stuff like that pile up. Like, I actually had the most recent release, limited edition Disney doll from the Disney store. As unfortunately, there's no local stores here anymore. There used to be in Tampa, there used to be in Countryside, and they both closed. So I had to order it online, but I had that Mary Blair 70th Anniversary Alice, and it was sitting there, and I'm like, you know, it's been a couple weeks since I ordered it. What if there's something wrong with it? You know, I was like, I got stressed out. I was like, I gotta open it and check it, because I wasn't gonna, like, debox the doll or anything anyways. It was just gonna be opening and showing it to you guys. So I was like, I'll just open it. So I already had opened that, but I have my Yoruichi Bleach Gems to unbox. You guys already saw the Fanatic stuff. Wednesday, I probably had a little bonus video. I got in some Japanese card captor Sakura Weiss. So I probably did that already. I got some more stuff from the SM Global shop to unbox, Shiny, and maybe Super Junior in there. I don't know. I have to check when I open it on up. And some other stuff I have in the queue to open. So it's going to be a lot of openings, like I said, that I've been holding on to. Be like, oh, this would be fun to open on the Trove. And then it sits in the shop for a whole month just over there just waiting. So figured good to splash in some stuff too. That way when I'm tired, I can just record, you know, a 15, 25-minute video instead of something that's like 2.5 hours. But anyways, we've got a micro unboxing here today as well. I picked up actually last Saturday. My mom and I went. So I had a coupon at Ulta that was expiring, so I needed more spray. More of the setting spray, so I needed more of that. So I got that with my coupon at Ulta. So here's that. Woo, fun. Yay. But also I found a bunch of stuff at TJ Maxx. I actually got this. This is cute. A little necklace. I forgot this is in the bag, to be honest. A little frog. He was on clearance. Which I know I wear my little Baby Yoda every day, but one of these days maybe I can switch it on up. Stop being out of focus. Alright. Camera, please. There we go. It wants to show you my hand texture instead of the actual. It's a cute little frog, little crown. It's green. It's cute. It just wants to focus on my hands. Alright, so we're done with that. Be like that sometimes. I feel like the video's a little oddly laggy. Let me check storage. How is our storage? Storage is fine. Alright. Might just not be used to not having my glasses and staring at the screen. But I found some stuff at TJ Maxx, so I was actually... As you guys know, I've been running out of my Lancome blush, and I've been using the gifted mini NARS blush. I've gotten all of it. And I actually found it was a Iconic Glow Cheek Duo. It's the blush. It's actually the blush that I have the sample of, and a bronzer. So I got this. I got this. I looked up all these products, of course, you know, like Sephora's website. They all had good reviews, so that's how I judge whether I buy it or not at TJ Maxx. So, Compare at $33 was only 20 bucks. So that's what this one looks like. Has the little thing. I always open them up to make sure no one's touched it. You always have to check with makeup at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and stuff like that. I always feel awkward opening it because I feel like people are going to be like, oh, look at her touching it. It's like, I'm not touching it. I'm making sure no one else has touched it so I can actually buy it and make sure it's clean. So I did that. And then this is the Cool Crush eyeshadow palette. Compare at $42, only 25 bucks. This one has some nice stuff in it. It has some blue. Maybe I'll go blue today. Maybe go a little brown. I don't know. But look at this one. This one's nice too. I feel like these are more mature colors. I do like these here. And then pinks and browns are always useful. The little brick color here. It's called Risk. Might be a bit dark for me, but I feel like when I go dark, you guys are always like, Allie, it looks good. And I'm like, I feel like it just looks a little weird. Just not used to, I think, seeing myself that way. And then this is, as you guys know, I hate the name of the blush, but this is a cheek palette with the blush, a fancy new version of the blush, and then also something else. But like I said, they all had good reviews. This one, just like that palette, compare at $42. Retail was only 25 bucks. So for all 3 of these, I got them for less than the price of 2 of them at retail. And like I said, they all had good reviews. I need a new blush anyways. I always like nice eyeshadow. That's nice. It's not for the cheek. I actually really like the formula on the blush. I like that it has the shadow, the shine. It has an added shine to it. And I was like, I like it a lot. So I actually really like that. But it's weird. I don't like the name. You guys know that. I've complained about makeup names before. Alright, so what do I need? So I have stuff for my cheeks. I'll try this new palette today. Never actually used the NARS eyeshadow. Don't know why I closed this back up. This is why Alley Chats take forever. We're like 8 minutes in. I've done nothing. Might be like, Allie, but the time at the bottom doesn't say 8 minutes. So maybe y'all got end of video bonus. Maybe you have end of video bonus content. Woo! Featuring Kermit voice. Maybe, you know. You might. I want to stick around till the end. Alright, there's some recycling. We hang out with today's queue of Pokemon Star Wars, which I am very excited to open Star Wars. Now, it's in my best interest. It is in my best interest to actually open up the Pokemon first, because it's 2 boxes of Pokemon. It's going to take forever to export. It's going to take forever to record as well. But I want to open up the Star Wars first, because I was sitting here and I was like, where was the other... We never saw that second Jason Davies sketch last weekend. And I'm like, where is it? And I actually counted through the orders. This box is within the range. It's actually exactly 12 boxes away from the Jason Davies sketch. So, either there was an error case with only 1 sketch, or this has another Jason Davies sketch. And that's on the queue for Ian T. Which Ian, the last box I opened up for Ian was a Mando box. That was not very good. Mando 2. It was a little bit of a rough box, as most of them were. But hey, I like the set anyways. So I'm excited. Hopefully we get something super sick there for Ian. But anyways, featuring Diet Dr. Pepper bottle. I went to go get dinner at Wawa today. Which when I got in, I remember thinking to myself, I should go to Wawa tonight for dinner. And I couldn't remember why. I was like, why? And I get in the car, and I was like, I'll just go to Starbucks instead, you know? Thinking maybe going to Chick-fil-A. Then I'm like, I don't really feel like waiting in line at Chick-fil-A forever. You know, I'm not super hungry, although I do want to eat before I do any recordings and things like that. And I was like, why did I want to go to Wawa? And I get in the car, and I'm like, oh, because I need gas. That's why. So I went and I got gas, and I went inside, because Wawa has these really good, you know, everyone's gotten their little pumpkin spice stuff out. Wawa has this really good, I tried it, like, last Monday, I want to say. Really good pumpkin spice latte, but it's a mocha. It's so good. And I get in there, I click on beverages, and then it's like only the cold beverages, and I click on the cold beverages, and it's the cookie. The beverage station was off, and I was like... So then I got that. If I didn't have that, I probably just would have came back and had water and been sad, but... You know. I also have this tiny little hair by my eyebrow that doesn't want to come out. I was trying to get it this morning, and I gave up. Get out of my face, eyebrow piece. It's so rude when they don't want to come out. It's like you're long enough to show on the skin, and super dark, so everyone can see it, and yet you don't want to get picked by the tweezers. There we go, I got it. Can you guys see how big that is? No. But this is a busy week for me. I was like, I want to record an ALLYCHAT today. Try out my new stuff from TJ Maxx. See how that goes. And I was like, I'm kind of busy this week. I don't really want to do it. And I'm like, well, it's the first week of September. You know, we haven't had an ALLYCHAT, and I really don't want to do it any other day of the week. So I was like, whatever, we'll do it today. Just because I have the Collector's Con. Collector's Con is this weekend. I wasn't thinking about going. Someone had mentioned it like maybe a week or 2 ago. Allie, you going to Collector's Con? I'm like, nah, I don't know what that is. It's a card show. I'm like, yeah. Then I actually was on it Facebook, and I was like, I saw an advertisement for it, and I was like, well, this actually seems like a pretty big deal. And I was like, it's probably in my best interest to go, even if I don't necessarily want to go. I'm sure I'll enjoy being there once I'm there, but just the thought of like going there, I'm like, But the tickets were super cheap. It was like $38 for the whole weekend pass. Individual days are like 10 to 15. And then Friday is VIP only. And I'm like, well, I actually go on Friday. And I'm like, well, I like having the early access on Saturday, you know. That way, if I only go on Saturday, I get there nice and early. And they have some incredible guests. I was really surprised. Ronald Acuna is going to be there. And Wander Franco. Antonio Brown, I believe. And then a voice actor from Dragon Ball Z. So a little weird on that front, but hey, if they like cards, welcome, welcome. But I was surprised. I was like, this is actually a thing. And I was like, you know, might be cool to go. Might be good. Walk around. People might recognize me. I did make new business cards, but they won't be here in time. But I'll be bringing those. So if you guys, by the time you're watching this, I might actually be there now if you're in Tampa Bay area. If you want to go Collector's Con. I'll also be bringing those year 1 decks from Titan Cards and hand them out to anybody that comes say hi. I figured it might be a good opportunity to promote the channel, let people know that, hey, there's actually a card shop in Pinellas County. You should come visit us. I figured business-wise it's probably my best interest to go. I don't know how I would promote the channel or anything like that, but I still think it's probably a good idea to go. I feel like it would do more harm to not go, just in case like there was opportunity for anyone to recognize me. I don't know if like any other big channels are going. I say other big channels like I'm a big channel. I'm not, but if you look at numbers-wise, actually decent size. Actually pretty decent size, so... You know, we're like almost, Titan Cards channel's like almost triple the size of Platinum. Which, you know, Platinum is like a well-known break channel. You know, actually bigger than Steel City. Steel City is actually one of Upper Deck's 5 online diamond dealers. But I'm not good enough for you, Upper Deck. Fanatics gets NHL license when? Be like, Al, are you rooting for them out of spite? Be like, what? Y'all say something? What? No, but I feel like Fanatics pulling all the other licenses, like Fanatics does, they have the merchandise license for the NHL. Like, why would they not get the NHL license? Why would they go for all the other sports and then not get the one they already do a bunch of merch for? I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird if they don't, but I know a lot of people are nervous for Fanatics, but I mean, I'm optimistic about it. I'm optimistic. Is this recyclable? Unfortunately, I don't think so. It's kind of plasticky, but not really. But all right, what should we go for here? Should we go for the blue? Just jump on in with the blue? We're just gonna jump on in with the blue. Hopefully the blue looks good, of course. As I've never seen this before, this palette, I've actually really never seen it. Like I said, that's why I have to look up this stuff. I used to have a general idea of like what was good and whatnot. I used to watch a lot of makeup channels and now I just don't. I'm still subscribed to a decent amount on like my personal channel, not like personal as in Trove personal, but like my actual account that I use for stuff. And I just don't really watch anymore. So I'm curious how this looks actually on the eyelid, how it looks in person. So we'll see. Like I said, just went off reviews. I think it was like a 4.2 to like 4.5. So really decently rated. And I was like, I like the colors. I'm a little nervous. We'll see how this goes. Goes in with the lighter blue first. Alright, got some fallout. That's okay. I like blue though. Let's see. Oh, I like it. It's like blue with like gold flecks. The color reminds me of jeans. Alright, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I can see how it has like a golden undertone in the pan. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is actually what my brain defaults to when I'm just doing whatever. It does default to the Wii Shop music. Now, I don't know why, but it's really good. I love the Wii Shop theme. I hope you guys now have that stuck in your head as well. Alright, dark blue, let's see. How are you looking? You're looking a little muddy. Is that the look I'm going for? Alley grunge? I want to look like some jeans today. Looking like I want to look like a pair of jeans. I like it. Might be a little hard to clean up, but that's why I use this brush. This brush has more control. I know, I figured out what my problem is with those Marc Jacob brushes that I have that I also got at TJ Maxx for like $6. It's great, it's great. You know, good brushes like this wasn't cheap, but I got it when the set came out. I think it was like 2018 Fenty holiday set, which that palette, I've never used it, but now the actual plastic smells weird and I might throw it away. Like, it smells really bad. The packaging, it's whatever was used for the shine. It's rough. I don't remember what it's called, but that Fenty palette, the holiday palette from a couple years ago, oof, it smells. Even like when I touch it, it gets stuck on my hand, but like, I'm like, this wasn't cheap. I don't want to throw it away, but I might throw it away. Like I said, it smells weird. But anyway, so I figured out what the issue of the brushes are. It's just from use. The bristles aren't super together anymore, so that's why when I go like this, it's like, it just kind of goes everywhere. I'm like, I don't have to buy new brushes, because, you know, obviously brushes aren't cheap. I've been looking at TJ Maxx. I haven't been able to find any of those brushes. But I have this one. I started using this one finally. This one's really good, so maybe look for more Fenty brushes, maybe. But maybe see. I mean, I would buy more of those Marc Jacobs brushes. I would recommend them. Would recommend. It's just they're starting to kind of flake a little bit. Alright. And I'm gonna have to, yes, I know I have to clean up around the eye. This one's not bad. This side's not bad. The other side, oof. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Underneath. Alright. This is a really nice clean mirror too, obviously because it's never been used. Very nice, crispy, clean mirror. Alright, so I was able to get that piece that was sticking out real weird. But now the rest of it looks weird. Alright. I have this little fan down here running. I think I've introduced this fan to y'all before. So let's dry off the wipe. And then we'll put some more on and see how that goes. My skin's been looking pretty good aside from this thing, actually. And also, I have this new conditioner that I also got. Oop. Back here, brush. I got this new set of conditioners at Ulta. And I was like, I gotta try it. Because I like what I was having, but I feel like it used to work better than it does. I think just because of the time of year, it's so humid that it can't keep up. But I just have a really big problem with just dryness in my hair. And actually, when my hair is sufficiently moisturized, I'm very, very curly. So I try, like, curly hair products. And it's this brand I hadn't heard of before, Pattern, but I was like, it had the sample different moisturizers for different types of curly hair. It was like a 3-pack. There's like the super intense, the regular, and the super intense, and then medium intense. And I was like, I'll try it. See how it goes, and I like it. I feel like my hair is more nourished. Of course, I've only used it like once or twice. But might see some nice alley hair going into the fall/wintry season. You know, as much as you can get fall/wintry here in Florida, but alright, this still doesn't look great. I think I'm so bad at cleaning up around the eye. Because I want it to have like that kind of brushed out effect like it does naturally on the other side. And then it just kind of has a shape. This is also why I don't like using darker colors too much. Because it's more noticeable. Like if it's not that great on a pan out on a like near skin color, you don't even see it. So they're looking a bit better. A little more natural than they cut. I'll brighten this up a bit though. Alright, I think that looks pretty cute. Alright, clean up a bit underneath as well again, because I see a little darkness. Alright, I think that looks okay. Alright, so I like the new blues here. Still not great on the one side, but better than it was. Put my glasses on and you guys, ooh, hey, come back. Focus, come back. When I put my glasses on, you don't really see that much anyway, so. Alright, so I think my eyes here are done. Alright. Close that up. Like I said, I liked it. I like those colors. Curious to see how the rest of the palette turns out. Like I said, reviews were good. I like those two blues. Alright, back to the big mirror now. I feel like I use this for the mirror more than I actually use the shades. I like the shades, but I just haven't been using this one here. This is another one I got at TJ Maxx, Natural Lust. So, the blues are not great in this palette. But I do have a lot of blues, so. Alright, let's see. Need something to hold this mirror. Been so long, I don't remember how I do it. Do I just actually hold the mirror? I can just put it there, I guess, and I can hold it as needed. But alright. Still somehow haven't finished off my moisturizer. I did finish off the foundation, but... or primer rather than moisturizer. And I remember I'd picked up a bunch of... last time I had a coupon for Sephora, I just went and I got everything that I needed. And I expected that I would need in the future. I grabbed the primer, I grabbed another foundation, I grabbed actually a full size of this one here, because I've hit pan on that one. They didn't have the spray at the time, otherwise I would have got spray. And I also got a new concealer. So I still have the backup concealer ready to go. I have used, like I said, I have that. I've switched over my foundation. And then I do have the primer as well for whenever that finishes. That's been lasting a long time, so very happy with that. I also have my little eye cream that I put on. That's a little too much. Unfortunately, we'll have to wipe some of this away. My under eyes do need the hydration though, especially with the sleep or lack thereof that I've had recently. Been pretty rough. Like I said, August was very, very exhausting getting all those gameplay videos up. Very happy that I did take the weekend off. I slept the majority of last Sunday. So I said at the end of the stream, I meant to post in community tab before I left, but I was so tired that I just left right away. That there wouldn't be an episode on Monday. I think all dry. No, there was a little break for you guys, a little bit of a catch-up break on the Chronicles playthrough. I hope you guys are all caught up and excited for more episodes next week. Alright. This is still sufficiently wet from when before we got started. I was like, do I have to go wet this again? This should be fine. Just because I know I've talked a lot. yeah, I'm a little nervous for the convention. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know if anybody will actually recognize me. I don't know if anyone will actually come say anything. Like I said, I'm gonna be bringing those year 1 decks to, I guess, somewhat reward the people that come say hi, but I don't know if anyone actually will or not. I mean, when I mentioned it during the stream chat last week, a lot of people were excited, but of course, I don't know how many people actually are in Florida and things like that. So, like, I don't know, like, there's a possibility, too, that there'll be a bunch of people come talk to me, and then that's scary. And then also being there, and then being people be like, oh, Allie, it's cool that you're going, and then no one actually ever talks to me. That would also be a bit weird. I'd be a little sad, won't lie. I would be a little sad if no one saw me or said anything, but I don't know which would be worse. A lot of people recognizing me or nobody recognizing me. I wonder if I'll find anything as well. I don't know if it's just going to be mainly sports cards or if people are going to have some non-sports. I have no idea what it's going to be like. To my knowledge, it's the first time it's happening, this first event. There's also some sort of, you can buy the special package. There's like a weird cruise trade night event on Saturday night. A little weird. I hate boats, personally. They freak me out. So there's no way I would ever do something like that, but I don't know. Sounds a little bit weird to me. A card trading party cruise. But hey, if that's your thing, more power to you. Just to me, that seems really weird. Yeah, unfortunately, this thing is very difficult to cover up. Looks okay. All right, it's now time for the powder. How long has it been since I've done an Alley Chat? At least a month, right? I don't know when we had our last one, if it was the last week of July or not. It's definitely been a time since I've done these. I forgot how much longer it takes me to do my makeup on camera than it does, you know, of course, just doing it on my own time. Same thing with the Ace Attorney. Like, if I was playing through Ace Attorney, I'm sure I'd be done with the game by now. Both games, of course, in the Chronicles. Just because, of course, it does take longer. Even reading something out loud takes so much longer than just reading it in your head. But I've been having a good time, so I hope you guys are as well. And I had prepped some topics mentally for this. I was like, talk about my findings at TJ Maxx. Talk about the convention. And I was like, that should be good, right? And it's like, now I'm just sitting here and it's like, this is awkward. I don't know what else to talk about. So I hope you guys are still enjoying things. Alrighty. Yeah, but I'm curious what I'll find. Maybe I'll find some nice, cool old Star Wars products. That would probably... Everything's falling today. That would probably be the goal. Is to find some nice sealed Star Wars product. That way I can hold on to it for eventually, if we ever get to 50K. 50K special. Because the 25K special was fun. As I mentioned, though, I am never doing another giveaway in my entire life, just because it's a giant pain in the butt. It was cool, but that's definitely a one-time thing only. But like the 10K special, that was fun, because of course I got to open those old Chrome Perspectives 2015 boxes. Searching for a Mark Hamill, didn't find that, but we did find a Chris Pennick sketch. And by I'm saying we found, I found, because I bought the boxes, so of course I got to keep it. But stuff like that, an older Star Wars product to open up would be really fun. So maybe, I mean, if they have 2017 Masterwork, you guys know I love 2017 Masterwork, I'd pick up a box of that if I found it. That'd probably be the only thing I buy, though, because those are expensive. But I'd be down to look at whatever Star Wars. Maybe there'll be cool singles. Also, I'll bring the camera that I use for NivTube. Maybe try and film a vlog. I don't know if it's gonna, what it's gonna be like in there, if it gets busy, if there's a lot of people come to say hi. I mean, maybe that'd be a reason to film even more, but I feel like it'd be cool to put together maybe like a little vlog. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm nervous. I just don't like events, I think. I just don't like being around people, so I'm like, eh. Alright, let's get some of this blush. Yeah. Like I said, I do like this color, so that's why I got those other ones. And they're such good value too, so I'm excited to try those out. I do want to finish off the little mini one, and I want to finish up the one Lancome that I'm waiting on the pan to just be completely unusable before I throw it away, because there's still product in there. If I smack the brush around in the corners, I can pick stuff up. It's just getting increasingly difficult. I haven't given up on it yet, though. I'm excited for that. But one thing is that I guess I should look into it. Every time someone asks me, Allie, are you on Whatnot? I'm like, I don't know what that is. I've heard of it, but what is it? No one tells me what it is. I guess I do have to look into it. To what I know, it seems like a different Instagram, but for cards. I don't know. But also they have videos? I don't know. But the actual con is sponsored by Whatnot, so maybe there'll be somebody from Whatnot there. I could just be like, hey, what is your thing? I don't know, maybe this is my big opportunity. I don't know. But like I said, I really don't think people are going to recognize me. I'd be a little sad if there's nobody that says anything. Maybe just like, hey, that's Allie from Titan. Something like that would be cool, but I really don't know. Yeah, I didn't put on my, I didn't cut my chin. Ah! That's why I have another spray, because apparently I keep wasting spray before I'm done with the spray. But I like the extra hollow shimmer in the blush. It's a very similar color, very peachy. More pink than the other one, but still nice than the Lancome that is no longer. The thing is why it's like, Allie, why don't you just get that one? The Shimmer Peach Amour is they don't make it anymore. Lancome has like 6 shades now. They don't, not including this one. So, I mean, there's still a lot of product in here. I don't want to throw it away yet, but it is. I gotta like. It'd be very angular. Should I? Those of you who have dealt with this is the first time, that Lancome blush is the first time I've ever hit pan on anything. And then this one is the second one. See the little growing pan piece. So I've been trying to use the different areas to get it down evenly, but it's just, I don't know, I guess that's not how it works. It just doesn't seem to be working like that. But those who have hit pan before, what do you guys do? Do you bust it up and then just put it in a different container? Like, what should I do? What should I do to help me use the rest of that product? Because I feel like that's a lot to waste. But I mainly use that blush on days that notifications don't go out, because those are usually the videos people watch least. So if I'm looking not the greatest in terms of blush, I'd rather be it when not a ton of people are watching. So I've also started using this little mini Sephora brush when doing my contour slash bronzer slash whatever this technically is. Still, I feel like I have better control of it. It still, as you guys could see there, it got a little bit up on the sides, but I've never used this. Try and get that, clean it up like a little bit. I feel like I have better control over it than my other brush, but it's still not great. That really doesn't look good. Yeah, I probably should have, when I sprayed accidentally the first time, probably should have left it, but maybe if I put my, anyways, spray, lock it in, regret. Probably should have left it, but hey, it's not that bad. It's not horrible. I don't go like this anyways. Like this, it's fine. It gives me the effect I want, so. I've noticed my chin is getting more defined, so I'm happy with that. The scale hasn't been changing much recently, but I've still been trying to do better, but it smells like my new conditioner. But I feel like I could see a difference in my hair. Like I said, I've used this conditioner twice. I used the the regular curl one, and then I use the coil one. I'm like, does it count as coils? When my hair is wet, it's super coily, but then it dries and I don't know. I'm like, is it weird if I use the product for coils? I'm like, I don't know. But I'll try it out, see how it goes, but this is already holding a lot better than it normally does. So I'm curious to see what my hair actually is supposed to look like. Like, actually, I have a picture I actually saw, and I was like, I forgot how curly, much more curly my hair used to be. Let me save this photo. This is my yeah, wish me happy name day, because it's actually, today's August 30th, so it's actually my name day. Happy name day to other Greek folk whose name is Alexandra or Alexander. But I forgot, last time my yaya had contacted me, she sent me some pictures she found of me a while back. And she had this one saying, like, oh, you always love Whooper, because I had a Whooper pumpkin sometime a long time ago. But look at my hair. This is also probably me. This is probably me in, like, third or second grade. And it's like, that doesn't look like a child. I've been this height since 5th grade, so this is just me a little shorter. But look at the hair. That's a very voluminous, very curly hair. So, I wonder what I could do to get back to that. And I didn't realize how dry and stuff. I remember there was a period of time where my hair was just like flat and just pfft. But my hair's improved a lot since I stopped. This is going to sound gross, but since I stopped shampooing. Apparently it's not, if you have curly hair, it's not good to shampoo more than once a week. Which I didn't know that. When I first read that, I was like, ew, how's it get? And then it gets gross. The thing is when you shampoo your hair, it strips your hair. So then that's the thing, is I would get super oily hair. I used to have to shampoo every day. It would be disgusting. I'd be like, what the heck? You know, it's like, oh, it's probably just because I live in Florida. It's hot. I sweat a lot, I guess, in my scalp and whatnot. But as it turns out, it's when I just started, instead of shampooing every day, you know, conditioning every day instead, it's like, oh, my hair doesn't get oily. It doesn't, it used to get, like, you could feel it and it'd be gross. And, like, if I went like this and smell a little bit like, you know, like oil, and it's like that. I don't get that at all anymore. So I do, if I shampoo, it's like once a week, and I use conditioner every day. I've been using, it's called Maui Moisture from Target, and that was really good, but I feel like it's just not enough. So that's why I tried this pattern 3-pack, and I'm liking it so far. Like I said, I've used it twice. Not sure which one I'll probably end up getting. If I had to guess, I felt like when I was shampoo conditioning with the coil one, like, the other one was good, but once my hair dried, it was still frizzy on Saturday. But I think the coil one might be. I think the other one for tight textured hair is probably not for me. It doesn't sound like it's for me, but like I said, I was also like, is coil, does this count? When I think coil, I think, you know, ethnic, like, very curly afros. Or, like, but there was one, she looked maybe Irish or something, but there was a redhead in one of the advertisements with super defined coils. It was like my hair length, but coils, and I was like, I don't know if it's that much, but I don't know if it also is just like generic curly either. Why is it focusing on the Dr. Pepper and not my face? Weird camera. But alright, I'm curious to see how much actually is covered. This looks like an advertisement. It's not sponsored by Dr. Pepper, although at Dr. Pepper, hit us up. But yeah, I feel like when I have my glasses on, you can't see the weird edges. Ooh. Well, that's okay. But alright, I think this looks okay, so we'll go ahead and wrap it on up here. Hope you guys enjoyed this reintroduction to ALLYCHAT. Even at the beginning, I was like, oh, what do I do in these episodes? I just do my makeup and talk to you guys. I'd prepped some topics, like I said, it got a little quiet at some points because I ran out of things to say, so you know what, why not start talking about my hair. Allie hair struggles. But yes, I have learned it is not disgusting to not shampoo every day. Actually, my hair is cleaner. My hair is cleaner now that I just don't shampoo, rarely ever. And I've actually stopped. I was using for a while. It was drying out my hair though. I was mixing the conditioner, like a ton of conditioner, with the blue shampoo to make sure to keep my ends blue. It's kind of faded into like a weird light purple. And I've stopped using it and just went back to straight conditioner because I feel like it was just not doing my hair any favors. I do like the color a lot. I have to check when my next appointment is. I might not be able to do it blue again because instead for November and Stellar, I'll have to see if my next appointment will come up before we open Stellar, because Princess Leia obviously doesn't have blue hair. So we'll see. Plus, like I said, it's a lot of maintenance with the blue shampoo. I like it, but I get a little lazy. As you all may know, I get a little lazy. But yes, as I was saying before I went off on this tangent about shampoo, I think that does it here for this Alley Chat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been, like I said, a while since we've had one. Go ahead and put that drink back before I just start drinking on camera again. But if you guys enjoyed this Alley Chat, which of course I really hope you did, don't forget to go ahead and hit that like button. Comments for me, leave those down below. Like I said, those of you who do makeup, if you have suggestions for what I should do with that blush pan, please let me know. You know, should I bust it up, put it in a different container? Should I just leave it alone? Should I just say good riddance, it's done with? Let me know your thoughts and suggestions down below. And of course, if you're not yet part of the Allie's Treasure Trove family, I'd love to have you join me. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of here, I do have to give a big shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you so much, you all, for your above and beyond supports. I really, truly do appreciate it. To have 4 Ultimate Excavators, Jack Perez, Keith Muta, Mako, and Stephen Olivo, 3 Gemstone Miners, and in Mark Mardini and Stephen Bly, and 1 Crystal Collector of John Michak. But thank you so much to all of my patrons, and I hope, of course, that I did miss anybody, but since I am recording this on Monday, if you guys have joined since, unfortunately, don't have a special shout out for you, but I really truly do appreciate it. We'll get to that as soon as possible. Like I said, don't know that would happen, but just in case, I do apologize. This was filmed pretty early in advance. I usually try to do Alley Chats usually on the Wednesday or Friday, just so that way it's closer to the Sunday upload, but I felt inspired today, like I said. Really wanted to get this on out of the way. But thank you so much again to all of my patrons. Like I said, appreciate each and every one of you, whether you're on a tier in which I say your name at the end of every video or not. Thank you so much for your above and beyond support. But yes, that does it here for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you'll join me next time as we unearth some more treasures here on Allie's Treasure Trove. Since it's a Monday, I think we'd probably have a new gameplay episode, new August takeover. I feel like I have to come up with a new name because it's past August. And it's not taking over the channel anymore, although it's very plentiful here. But I guess just the Ace Attorney Chronicles gameplay. That should probably be here on Monday, and then probably something regular on Tuesday if I had to guess. That is still up in the air as I'm filming this, like I said, quite in advance. So I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I do have some general ideas. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. As I said, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye! Alright, well, hopefully that's a good thumbnail. End of video bonus content. I have produced end of video bonus content, yay! Alright, how do we do these things again? I put my makeup on and that's it, right? I think so. Alright. I'm predicting it is a busy and very tired morning for me this morning. I'm sure I'll actually talk about it once the episode really starts, so previously for you guys, but in the future for me. But most likely went to go see Wander Franco. I was asking during this past weekend stream over at Titan Cards, should I pay $50 to get a selfie with Wander Franco at Collectors Con in Tampa on Sunday? And I was asking chat, they said yes or no, then Andon donated $50 so I could do it. So I have to go do it, which means I do have to go. Pay for parking again and go. I was considering going every day, but now I feel like I have to go every day. All right. Unbox this after. I think I'm ready to get started. All right. All right. Get out of the view. All right. All righty. All right, let's get started, everybody. Kermit is here to do makeup.